Dior Mine Company with this week's lineup reminder. Thursday, 8 o'clock, we have DJ Bingo. Friday, March 9th at 8 o'clock, we have Sean Berry and the Wonders. Saturday, March 10th, 8 o'clock, we have BlackCherry Lightnin. Monday, March 12th at 7 o'clock, we have James Ian. Hope to see you there. Bye.
Hey, welcome to the show. It's Catherine with you on this Thursday, March 8th, 2018. Sharing with you a little video of my folks dancing to De Tierra Caliente last weekend here at the Heritage Ranch. Thought you would enjoy that while I fill you in on what's happening this week. Besides our Dior Mine Company weekly lineup of music, Nathan Raney sent in a message. We have a Roni Lee rock tip, and this is a special Kickstarter video. While we normally don't share these in their entirety, we're going to share this one for our friend Steven Stopper. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Steve Stopper, and I'm here at the Starlight Bowl, a 3,600-seat open-air amphitheater located in San Diego's historic Balboa Park. The park's home to the San Diego Zoo and a dozen other attractions, and attracts over 28 million visitors a year. However, this once vibrant historical gem now lies dormant.
Okay, Dad, but we're gonna fix it. For over a decade, my dad was the sound technician here at Starlight, and he experienced firsthand the impact that this theater had on the community. The biggest stars in the world played the bowl, and its legacy is firmly cemented in the memory of thousands of San Diegans.
A slowing economy forced the bowl to close its doors. But despite being dark since 2011, every day our nonprofit Save Starlight, a 501c3 grassroots effort made up of dozens of talented San Diegans, civic leaders, and everyday people, are passionately working to restore the bowl to an active venue and a dynamic hub for San Diego performance and education.
We've had help from a lot of new friends. In fact, just 1 week before his untimely passing, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers gave us their blessing and jump-started our first fundraising efforts by donating an autographed Fender guitar for auction. We're happy to announce that Tom's generosity raised $15,000 for our Save Starlight campaign. The next step is going to be to get the upper section of the space renovated and performance ready. This is where we're going to need your help. This Kickstarter will cover the cost to renovate the upper section of the theater so that we can begin booking artists and selling concessions. By demonstrating this proof of concept, it will allow us to proceed with round 2 of our funding efforts, renovating the entire space.
The Starlight Bowl is a treasure from a great period of our history, and we want to see that heritage play in San Diego's future. With your support and contribution to Save Starlight, together we can once again make the Starlight Bowl a centerpiece of Balboa Park's vibrancy. Well, that's our presentation. As you can see, the possibilities are endless. But there are also outside considerations of tearing down the bowl and building a parking lot. The city has given us a very, very short window to get results. And that's why we need your help now.
ListenLocalRadio.com. This is Nathan Raney. I have just released my first solo album after my years with Manifold and the Farmers. We'd love to see you out this Friday night, March 9th at Navajo Live. The show starts at 9. Bam Bam opens, and we go on at 11. This is an alternative progressive rock band, and we are going to be playing songs off of the new album along with some of the classics from my old band Manifold, and it will be a blast. It's going to be a great night. We'd love to have you there. If you haven't been following me, follow me on Facebook at Nathan Raney Artist. You can also check out the YouTube video there and see the single Ashes. And I also want to say a big thank you to Catherine Beeks and ListenLocalRadio.com for being great supporters and friends throughout the years. Thank you very much.
Sunday, March 11th will be our first open mic from 12 to 4. Acoustic only, 3 songs or 15 minutes. Beautiful outdoor stage, great PA, refreshments available, and you can play bocce ball while you wait for your name to be called. On March 18th, the Grey Matters CD release event happens, featuring an incredible all-star lineup: Eve Sellis, Jack Tempchin, Berkeley Hart, Tim Flannery, Veronica May, and more. Get tickets at John and Patty's house concerts. March 24th is our Vintage Fair, Makers and Music, with an incredible variety of vendors, live music, and our beer garden is sponsored by Pizza Port. No charge to attend and family friendly. There's still vendor space available, so go to sdheritage.org for information. And of course, save the date. May 19th is our Lima Bean Beer and Horseshoes event, featuring our famous Lima Bean Cook-Off, a horseshoe tournament, and a craft beer garden, all celebrating our 30th anniversary here at the Heritage Ranch, home of the San Dieguito Heritage Museum.
Roni Lee's Rock Tips, Roni Lee's Rock Tips, Roni Lee.
Hey guys, it's Roni Lee, and I just got through rehearsing with Jules and Rhythm. We're going to do a show at the Canyon Club, and if you jump on my website, you'll see all the shows there, and it'll be so much fun. And you'll also see a little bit of a blurb about what I'm going to do a rock tip about today, which is social media. And of course, we're all on it. Some of us are forced into it, and some of us gladly do it, and some of us have always been doing it, and so it's new to some and not to others. And I do see it used for all kinds of things. I take my approach to it is that it's a tool like anything else, and you can use it to smack people in the head, and you can use it to build houses, and you can use it for all kinds of things. So for me as a band, I use it to promote my band and say nice things about people. I do try to remember that it's kind of like having a billboard on a freeway, and everybody that's driving by is looking at it. So if you're comfortable with everybody seeing your, oozing toe on a billboard on the freeway, then by all means do that. I kind of think that when you're a band and you're trying to promote yourself, you want to take more of an approach of thinking globally, thinking like bigger than that, and thinking about all the different people in the different areas that might be looking at it. But of course, you want to act in a local way, and you want to, in a grassroots manner, gain fans, play the shows. Basically, I call it shaking babies and kissing hands, one person at a time, and getting those guys to come out and see you play and buy your albums, and you'll have a good time and rock out with them. But you do want to be careful about what you're saying on social media, and who you might be offending. And one thing to remember is when you were soliciting those likes and those friends and all that stuff, there was no criteria. You didn't give them an application and say, well, you got to think like this or you can't be my friend. You wanted everybody, right? So now you got it. So try to remember that and try to be cool with everybody. There are sometimes, I have unfriended a couple people that are getting downright, there's all the wackos. There's been a couple, but honestly, I like the interaction. I like the difference in people, and I try to celebrate it, and I try to acknowledge the fact that everybody has a brain, and but I don't engage in too many, conversations and fights and battles, and I leave that to one-on-one. If I'm going to have a fight with somebody, I want to have their hair in my hand right in front of me. Anyway, have fun out there. Be nice to each other is the primary. Remember, those things that you say are taken very, very much to heart by a lot of people, and we're out there to spread the love, right? So I'll see you next time. RoniLeeGroup.com. Take care of each other and go out and see some rock and roll or some other kind of music if there is any. Okay, bye.
Roni Lee's Rock Tips, Roni Lee's Rock Tips, Roni.
Sarah here at Hale Ukulele. We're San Diego's only ukulele destination. We have over 150 ukuleles on stock here in store, and there's some beautiful ones behind me here. I am an instructor here at Hale Ukulele, and I teach ukulele and singing and voice. And then I also do a Zumbini class, so we have a lot of fun with mommies and children. And we have some workshops as well, so if you're interested in learning how to play the ukulele, or you've always wanted to learn an instrument, then ukulele is a perfect instrument to get started with. And then we also have another workshop with Sarah Maisel and Craig Chi, and they're doing more an intermediate workshop on Saturday, February 24th at 1 p.m. So come down to the shop here on Claremont Drive here at Hale Ukulele. And a big thank you to Catherine Beeks of the Listen Local show. Have a great day, and thanks so much for listening. You're the only reason I keep on coming home.
Huge love to Hale Ukulele and Dioro Mine Company for making the Listen Local show possible. Big thanks to Roni Lee, Nathan Raney, Steven Stopper, Dioro Mine Company, and BlackCherry Lightning for being part of this week's show. Go to listenlocalradio.com for information on how to submit for next week's show. While you're there, take a look at our calendar. Check out the cool events we have happening right here at the Heritage Ranch. All right, folks, that's it. Until next week, we'll see you at the ranch.